Hello my dear friends, welcome to Dream in Your Hands, and today I'm doing the video about my green day. Let's see what does the green day mean to me. And my video about a green days actually would have a 2 green days material. Let's see, from a dark rainy day to a sunshine day. Hello everybody, today we're at my sunroom and we're going to put extra soil to already growing up tomatoes and a pepper. This is our plants, and they're already over the edge of the glasses, and we're going to fill up extra soil into the glasses almost to the rim. So from these little tiny stems, we will get an extra roots growing and give these plants to be more stronger because of the root development. And it also will slow down their top growth. I'm going to use a potting mix soil, mix it with some part of our garden soil. And this is what we're going to do. We're taking the plant, it has a lot of space, and we're just going to add extra soil into this cup, and we will water after. Something like this. So with the finger, we will go in to put it a little bit down and shake the soil from the stem, so it will be not developing any bacteria, and then water after. As you can see, the roots already start developing in that bottom part. Now we need to make sure the roots going to grow on the whole cup, and it will give us a very nice harvest of tomatoes. As we can see right now, all the cups is already filled up with the soil, and look, our plants look green, healthy. They already have 4 or 5 leaves coming out. So, and they adjusting slowly to temperature outside and also to sunlight. So they already became darker. Also here, those one is smaller. They was planted a little bit later because we will take them to a different place than here in town. And over there is cooler, so we don't need them to grow that big and faster. So we have 2 different plants, first batch and the second batch. And over here I'm going to show you this white cup has just a couple seeds coming out. So I did experiment. I didn't know if it will actually work. I did cut the regular tomatoes. It's actually dark burgundy coloring, and I took a seeds with their juice and then put it for fun in this cup covered up with the soil. I have no idea if it actually will sprout from the fresh seeds, but it did. So look, I already have like 4 or 5 coming out. So we will see later on. We will monitor it and see if tomato will be developing and growing nicely, same as from the dry seeds like this. And then we will show you all this experiment. And now I have a friend, my friend, who's actually wanted to go outside probably. Say hi. Hello everybody. We don't have too many nice days at the spring, and between rains we need to catch up and do something extra. So at this moment I wanted to trim my hydrangea bush because over winter I will see which branches was broken or they are dead, so I need to remove them out and leave only the one which already have the leaves popping out. So let's look. If you have the garden, you can also start doing those stuff. So on this bush, it's really easy to see that some branches is dead. So whatever has already the leaves the green one popping out, those one is alive branches. This is the branches which already have 2-3 years old, and they already give their life away. So we need to make sure everything dry. We will remove and leave only the fresh branches, which will give way more better bushes grows. I still doesn't remove the old leaves from the bottom, as they saying lots of different bugs hiding there. Let's keep their home also alive, because the bugs is not only bothering us, they also doing a good job for the planet, also for the to getting all this food from the dead leaves, overwork it and be as a compost. So that is a good part of it. And this one is almost done. Almost done. Perfect. This is how we're going to leave this bush, and hopefully I will show you how it's developed when it starts blooming and have the flowers. And I have a helper here. Look, he also doesn't want it to stay away from any kind of job I'm doing. There you go. Interesting, right? What the mommy does. Also going to show you some of my berries bush. So it's already have green little leaves coming out along the stem, and Bunny also like to be in the video, and new growth also coming out from the ground. So you can see the new stuff developing. So will be quite a few. Also have a bush of blackberries, and that one also has the branches which already is dead, and we have a strong branches which also already showing up green leaves on. So this is doing exactly the same way. I'm not that experienced berry growers, so we will check later on, because I do have a new branches and they have a greens inside. So those one is alive. Okay, quick work. So we trimmed everything which was dead. This is also one of the big my red currant bushes is rotten, so one, like half of the bush I took out, and we're going to clear out all this mess and leave it clean. In my video how I'm growing the strawberry in the towers, I did show how I took care about dead leaves over the winter. I wanted to show you that even with that, everything was look alive. Later on I discovered that I do have lost one bush. I'm just removing the roots. It's died, so I do have plenty of material to replenish it, and I have another one over here on top that's also dead. But I wanted to show you, because this strawberry, they are harvesting 2 to 3 times a season. That's mean from somewhere like in June to November. We do have already flowers coming out, so this would be our first strawberry. So that will be I would say in a month's time or so. Yeah, so we have a lot of flowers, and what we can do also right now, we can give them an extra fertilizer, which I will do on a natural stuff. I will have some onions skin. I saved those one. This one is rich, like I have, this one is rich on iodium, so it will protect the plants from any kind of like bacteria or pests. So one of the young bushes from over here, I'm going to take out like this and like this. I'll take this old leaf and we'll plant it in my tower. I just need to mix it up and freshen it up, the soil. Take some off because I would have some left on my roots. Put my new plant in and cover it up again. Perfect. Looks so nice. And water because it's a fresh planting. So I will continue with, I think, 3 more left to do. So we're going to still monitor our strawberry in the towers. They looks nice right now. And let's wait for the first harvest. And rain again. As they say, spring shower bring the flower. We would love to see the flowers, but we already have so much of the showers. To make a less splash of water, I improvise. I just took a regular water bottle, make some holes in it, get the water in, and going to water it. So the leaves will be dry, only the soil and the roots will get the liquid. Tomatoes I'm leaving overnight, but because it's cooling down and I'm afraid of plants to be too cold, I'm leaving my screen to the door open, so it will be heat coming from the house and it's keep them comfortable. So this is very helpful for me when my husband built this sunroom, so I can actually coordinate the temperature in here and help the vegetation to grow nicely. And I don't need to go as before to the greenhouse and from the greenhouse. And can you imagine, it's like in the morning I'm taking them into the greenhouse, evening when it's cooler I'm bringing them in the house. Now they stay here permanently and I only open the screen door if I need overnight a little bit more heat, so it's coming from inside. In the daytime they feel comfortably because right now temperature is about 16 to 18 degrees outside and it's just perfect for them. And because tomato is already very nice and big, I'm going to put them from one container, spread it up in another one, so we will have a little bit more space between and the leaves will be growing and then tingle together. So every second one we're going to remove, give them a little bit more space, because they are pretty big and they still need to grow at least 1 month before we put them in the soil. It looks like we're playing a chat with them. We put in them a little bit around so they would have more space for their leaves. This is how they will stay for a while. If they will have less space, they need more, we will start to put them in the more boxes. So we will get more and more boxes separated them. This one is still small, so it's not necessary, but this one, they need a place to put their leaves around. I love my plants. I enjoy doing what I'm doing. This is the skin of the onions that we collected over like cooking, selected it. It's dry. It's from red and regular yellow onion, and we're going to do a nice fertilizer to boost out the first crop of strawberries. And my treasure going into my pot. And we add in the water. And it goes on the stove. About 10 minutes to boil. And I would let it sit for about 10 minutes. Then I do have a collected rainwater. which was dropping from my roof. And this is the purest water, no chemicals. I will dissolve this cooked onions inside with the regular water. So for example, 1 liter to 4 liters of water, and I will water all my strawberries. It's already blooming, and I will show you the rest. I did already pre-cook some of this onion skin in my old pot. So now is my onions juice will go into the rainwater. And the rest of the skin will be in a compost pile. A lot of my watchers will ask, what is my green grass look like with this cautious tape? Because we live close to the park and the squirrels having a playground here, so they dig in and hide in their nuts or whatever their food is, and they make too much damage to the grass. If you can see, this grass has so much empty spots, so because of the digging. So we put some extra seeds of the grass in the ground right now, and I keep this cautious tape just to scare them away until the grass will be growing thick and nice. Together with my nice growing tomatoes, I am very eager to start my early cucumbers. So, and I did experiment last year. I grew 3 plants in this sunroom. So my early cucumbers also will start in this sunroom. So I did planted 3 seeds, and I did plant it in a toilet paper roll, the one you usually put in the recycling. So this recycle will go into the ground, dissolve, and give extra food to the plant. But I have a little bit issue. Everybody's saving on something, even probably on a glue. And look at my rolls. So I did have the roll that from the water it started untangling. So I'm going to fix it. I'm not giving up. I'm just taking a rubber band, twist it around in a half, and I'm going to tighten it up. I want my plant and its roots still remaining all intact until they go into the ground. I will do that with 2 other ones. Show to you how they growing inside of here. And what will be the fastest cucumbers I will harvest. Usually on a package you say 52 days to 60 days. This is cucumber starting early. Today is the 20th of April. So they are not going to be outside. The latest crop will go outside when it will be no scariness of the frost, but those 2 will remain here. And I just eager to see. It's like growing on a balcony or on your window. So it's about the same. I will keep you posted. What I also wanted to do today is my 5 tomatoes that came from a live seed. I need to put them separately in containers. So I just wanted to dig them out, separate them, and blend them in. So this is they are. And I need a space. So I need to take them one by one. Their roots is still very weak, but tomato is like a weed. It will grow anywhere and everywhere you will plant it. So that's why I'm not really scary. I'm not going to damage anything on this little plant. But I will need to squeeze it into the pot, water it, and just let it grow again. My water bottle. I'm just watering around a little bit. Squeeze some extra soil. And I would say, good luck of growing. Look at this 3 generations of tomatoes. The earliest one, I would say the second crop, and this is my last batch. Honestly, this is my last batch because I would have no place to plant them. Even if I give it to my friends, to my kids, it's still a lot. Look, this is crazy. I'm probably crazy, and it's not done yet. I'm planning to plant peas. I'm planning to plant also the zucchini. So, and more cucumbers for the greenhouse and outdoor. I'm crazy gardener. Stay with me for my next one. Thank you for watching this video.